I read something the other day, yeah, online, and it said something about how they found out that, well, they believe that a high percentage of good friends share similar DNA. I was sad. I knew you'd fucking love dickhead.
Yeah!
Dickhead!
Yeah! For those that don't know, there's Nigerian in my ancestry.
Yeah. Is that how you're saying it?
That's
say
exactly...
Say it correctly. Say it scientifically.
There is...
Let's get numbers out there.
Why?
What do you mean why?
I got to draw for numbers.
Like,
Just know I am. You hear me? Yeah? All right.
Bro,
Portuguese, Moroccan, Nigerian. There
his brother's 9% Senegalese. Yeah?
No,
but he's talking about Nigeria. I don't get it. 1%
cool.
Nigeria.
It's cool. They did
1%.
It's cool. That's all I needed. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, kick through the door. Bow. 1%. Dead.
Man, I would love to do my DNA, my ancestry.
You know what? It's interesting.
I would fucking love to do it.
And listen, yeah, I'm not sitting here 100% believing what I saw. But it was bloody interesting, mate. I tell you. So I would say do it. Do you think that it would be mad? Like,
do you know why I don't want to do it? I don't want to sign the data thing and give them, like, I don't want to do that. I don't.
How many times you been nicked, bro?
No, yeah, that's cool, but like exactly what you said is the reason. I even thought that, and then someone said to me, yeah, but there's a difference between like the criminal thing and then the commercial thing. When you do the commercial thing, you literally fall into a trap of them legally being able to sell your data and your information. Whereas it would at least be them breaking a law for them to share your criminal DNA thing.
They're
so
probably buying your data off the feds.
but that would be illegal. But it's like, so what, you're just going to give it up then, yeah? I was just thinking, ooh, because what if they just waited? What if they created that loophole just so that they can get it freely?
But what are they going to know that your passport don't know or already show?
No, it's not about what they don't... What do you mean? Like, what are they going to know about?
Yeah, what new information are they going to be given that something like your passport or a hospital document or a doctor's appointment...
Who? From your DNA. No, it's your DNA, cuz.
Yeah, but
information.
But don't that come from like blood and that?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
They got your DNA already.
No. But you're giving you gave them.
Cool, but they've already took it. So they've already done it. Do you know what I mean?
I do definitely hear you, but I'm wary of just signing a piece of paper with bare small print that says, hold that. And now it's in a bank somewhere. I don't like that. You know what I'm like. I don't need bottles around. I don't like DNA.
What are you saying though? Straight Nigerian?
What is straight Nigerian? Like Nigerian isn't an ethnicity.
I was gonna say, does that
it's tribes there's tribes within Nigeria. And I'm gonna say I think I got a very high percentage of the tribes that that my family are from, like namely the Igbo tribe and whatnot. I think there's a high percentage of that, but I do think there's gonna be some strange shit in there.
Portuguese.
Dickhead.
100%.
Dickhead.
You got a Portuguese beard.
Bro.
You got the...
Bro, don't
Carvalho.
piss me off. Don't piss me off. Man said... No.
And you
Man
got
said Portuguese
at least
beard.
2%.
Like what?
At least 2%. I promise you. Bro, if you ever had... Don't show me. Don't show me. I'm buying you the Portugal shirt with Ronaldo on the back. We're going to eat at Castello's. We're getting pastel nata. We're going foro. I promise you, bro.
Man said they did the full Portuguese shebang.
Outside.
Hey!
I'm telling you.
You know what? If we go, you wear the Niger, I wear the Portuguese.
Easy.
Thing. I don't want any Portuguese DNA, you know. I'm not. No offense, brother.
And I can't even say I hope you do, because there could be ramifications to my hope. But if there was...
What do you mean?
Because obviously Portugal was doing a mad thing in the slavery.
Oh yeah, so you hope my ancestors were...
No, I didn't. I 8-miled it. I said, no, this ain't happening. Because,
Say, me, you, Denalva, you get me, roll out, you get me, and fucking Annibal.
Yeah, oh my days.
Hey.
You get me? But don't ever let me see that you've...
And that's another thing, because I remember I watched... Who do you think you are? I think is the name of the show. They used to take like celebrities and that and do their ancestry and trace them. And
was that the one with the big red book?
No, that's This Is Your Life.
Oh,
Who do you think you are? Was like a newer show where it was about DNA testing and finding out who you were and whatever. And then there was one where it was like a black people special. It was like a black people special thing, yeah? And they said, they got all these black people, men and women, and it was like, yeah, let's try and find out where you're from. I think they was from America. They may have been from America. And then one woman, she done her DNA test. Bro, from this DNA test, they're saying that they traced the exact village where her relatives still live in.
Bro, the exact village.
They're saying you got relatives in this village that share like 99 whatever percent of your DNA or whatever it is, yeah? So they flew her over there. Like, I think it was somewhere in Ghana, a village in Ghana. And she's rolling up here.
Festival time. Yeah.
Welcome home, sister. Rare. They all grabbed her up, hugged her up. She was bawling. Like, rare. They're saying, like, yeah, genetically, this is my cousin or whatever, rare. And then it's deep. And I think she kind of looked like them as well, rare. So next brother, same thing. Like fucking Zimbabwe or something, or Kenya or something. You get me? Welcome home, brother. And then there's some next black brother, right? Bro, Mama said, your great-grandfather was German. Like, he went back a certain point, and then the rest of his family was German.
Mental.
He was pissed. He was pissed.
So do you know what I learned? Do you know what I learned today?
Hey.
There's a chance you're Portuguese.
Dickhead.
There's still a chance.
No, I mean, you could be darker than me.
You're
and
definitely from Lisbon.
Nah, bro, don't do that to me.
Lisbon,
You're not gonna have to be from Lagos. You have to be from Lagos.
No, that's the Nigerian side. I'm talking the Portuguese part.
No, I'm talking Lagos in Portugal.
Cool, even that then.
Lagos, last you try to call it. What do you call it? Lagos.
Large.
Huh?
It's the roll of the tongue.
Large.
That was mad.
Why was it mad? Large. Go on.
Large. You got to roll the tongue.
What? Large. What's that?
What it's called? You know, Lagos.
But it is Lagos though.
No, that's British shit.
No. But it's named after Lagos though.
Alright, cool. But even in Nigeria, they say Lagos
actually,
like Lagos.
Lagos is named by Portugal.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know, fuckery.
Sorry.
Lagos is a Portuguese. They took that from Portugal, I believe.
Yeah. But
fuckery.
Yeah, fuckery. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fuckery still. I'm sorry on behalf.
You don't need a Portaco somewhere to balance it out.
River State.
River State foot. That's it, Rivers. Hey.
Yeah, you're definitely from the ends though.
Nah. I think what I reckon is in there is like Somali or Ethiopian, some shit like that. Yeah. There's definitely some. You get me? We got some Cushitic up in there. I believe anyway. This is what I think. This is my belief. And yeah, I don't think there's any European, man.
But cool. So when you went Nigeria, did all of your family members actually look Nigerian?
That is the dumbest question.
No, why? Because
did all your family look Nigerian?
Yeah, like in the
Do
sense
I look
of,
Nigerian?
Was there any?
Do I look like Nigerian?
I don't know. You're just Jetstar, man. Bro.
Exactly. So what do you mean? If you're from Nigeria,
when you go to Portugal or you're Morocco, bro, you can see
Portuguese women got hard face still.
Yeah, hot, bro. Some of them look like birds. I swear down, they got like birdie faces.
Oh, like birdish.
Yeah,
beakish.
Like that. But what I mean is, do you notice any mixed heritage in any of your family that you've met?
Not that I'm aware of. Like, get me? Not that I'm aware of. But they are definitely different, all kinds of different shades.
Yeah.
But not that I'm aware of, man.
Okay.
You know, and I went back to like my ancestral village. Do you know what I mean? On my dad's side, and I went to like the oldest house in the village, and I met my oldest living relative.
Yeah.
My like a great uncle or something like that.
What, how old?
He's probably not about right now.
Yeah.
Like he's old.
The oldest.
Yeah, he was old. So I don't know how old he was. I'm gonna guess this brother was like, I don't know, in his 90s. But then who knows? He could have been older.
Yeah,
he's old, man.
So cool. Jeds is on the plane on the way to Nigeria. Yeah. Everything that you're trying to think of in your mind, is that what you meet when you get there? Like environment, people, everything, feelings,
Do you know
emotions.
what? You know what's so weird, yeah? Funny you say that. I'm not really a person that does too much of that. Like creating a false image to be disappointed by what it really is. I don't do that often. Maybe like, you know, like even when I order food and then I'll be like, this is shit. Yeah. But I'm not like, I thought this would be banging. I can see the picture, I can see it's all presented, but I know that sometimes what you expect ain't what you get. So I try not to expect too much. So I went there without too much expectation and just let the experience be what it was, right? Because I really didn't know what to expect. When I got there, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even know what the airport was going to look like. I had no vision. So I just jumped in there. And that's me. I'll just jump head first into something.
Was it scary?
No. It was exciting.
Oh, okay.
It was exciting. I was not scared. The only time the only fear became part of my holiday when the concerns of my family members became like almost restrictive. Get me? Like,
so you can't get about.
I can't get about.
You can't just go down there.
You know, we've been away together. Anywhere I go, we're outside and we're dead there. We're walking through. I got to be able to walk around, cuz.
100%.
Get me? They're telling me I can't walk around or rare. I'm trying to run to the shop. Man's telling me, no, you can't go. Like, rare. Someone's got to come with you, to the point where man's telling me, take your little brother with you. Like, my little brother. Like, what the hell is he gonna do if it goes mad? Like, you get me?
But he's the known face.
Right. Do you know what I mean?
So little bro is
like, you know what I'm saying?
Mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, take a mascot with you that shows you're from dead there. From round ya.
Otherwise,
I don't know. There was no confidence in get me?
Yeah, don't walk down the road by yourself.
Man weren't advising that. They're just like, I don't really want that. And it's like, it's mad because you know, it's like turbulent. It's turbulent times out there. Can't really rely on the police like that. And things are going in. My dad's yard's been robbed. My grandma's been tied up. Do you know what I mean? They've shot a dog with an AK-47. After the first robbery attempt,
while you're there?
Nah. After the first, like they tried to rob. They come to the yard to try and rob the yard. Yeah. And the dogs come and done their thing. One of the dogs, I think this dog's called Rocky. I think, just done their thing. You get me? Man had to breeze back out or whatever. The dogs was dogging. You get me?
Yeah.
So then I think like a month later or something, these men come back over. Shot the dog. Shot the dog.
I know what's over the wall now.
Yeah. Shot the dog and then come in and then it's like tied up man's grandma, demanding money and that. And from the way my dad tells the story, like it was quite a harrowing thing. Him and his basically his mum-in-law is tied up, and he was like, you know what? It was such a good thing that my daughters were at boarding school or at college. They were away because he was like, if the daughters were there, like 'cause my sisters are beautiful and that, you get me? He feels like it would have been a grapey thing or something. And once they grape you, they probably might have done your darts. They might have just gone dark. He's just glad that his young daughters weren't there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's mad. They tried to they went a yard, another yard across the road kind of thing. They went and robbed that yard, and it was the pastor's yard. So they went to rob, and they went into the pastor's yard, and the pastor fought for his life, and they chopped off his arm.
Madness.
They chopped off his arm in the fight, but he done his thing. Like he fought.
Yeah.
Get me, and they ended up chopping off his arm.
Do you know?